People, oh yeah, better lighting this side. For some reason, I guess because I don't know, something. For some reason, when I sit on the other side of this table, the lighting is not as good. Only when I'm filming cards for some reason. But this is a video response to Michael's 3,000, sorry, 3,500, which is an amazing feat. And he deserves, I think, a lot more, man. Because to be honest, he's been like one of the guys that inspired me to do videos related to cards and stuff like that. I was never, he was like probably one of the first people I saw doing this thing. Besides him and Mike, the baseball collector, SilverJacklfy, just tons of people. Those are all shout outs. And I probably won't leave the link to all those people that I mentioned. I may just leave the names, because that's going to be a little easier for me. Because looking up all these people and then leaving the links a little, I may do it. Depends. But those are all the people that inspired me. But Mike was one of the bigger ones because I love his videos. Just the reason that he can do separate channels and take care of all of them, and probably doesn't post, as much to each channel. Probably, does it in waves and stuff like that, especially when the baseball season. He does mostly the Mikeo, his main channel where he talks about sports cards. But yeah, so definitely go check him out if you haven't. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of him. But what he wanted us to do was to talk about five, I believe, five cards that we want, and in this year, which is, or I'm already filming this I'm filming this on the 8th, and he wanted us to do that and then also give some shout outs. So I will be giving some shout outs. So people that I've shout out before, some people that may need more subscribers, I think, and some people that are pretty up there, but I still love their channel. So gotta give them shout outs. Anyway, for the cards, I think I said this before. I'm still chipping away at the 1979 set because it's a set I want to collect. I don't. I am a set collector, but I only collect certain sets, like the sets that I want to collect. Not so it doesn't. I don't have all the room in the world to collect every set in the world, so I'm not gonna do that. But I have some room for some sets, so that's what I'm gonna do. 79 is one of them, and then if we're talking particular cards, I want the 1979 Ozzie Smith rookie. I want I think it's a 78 Eddie Murray rookie. And I believe the 79 has his rookie cup, so I want that card too. Then some more rookies that I don't have, like, let's see, what else do I don't have? Don't have the Don Mattingly rookie that I want. I wanted that one too, and a Tony Gwynn. I saw the Tony Gwynn recently at the local card shop, but I was like, oh man, should I pick it up? It was like $13, but it wasn't. I was thinking maybe I could get it somewhere else cheaper, online or something, because it doesn't have to be like the best copy, but I may get a, it depends, I might get it graded. I don't know. I might get it graded already, but I'm not sure yet. And then, what else did I want? I wanted to track down a Francisco Lindor rookie, also Mookie Betts. I'm not a Boston fan, but hey, I got to give him props, man. That guy is really good. And I want one of his rookies before they get crazy, outrageously high. I saw some that are recent, not the main one that people want, but some of the other ones. Chris Bryant, I want a Chris Bryant rookie. That's when I officially started getting kind of back into sports. Well, not sports in general, but sports collecting. Because I was watching sports, but I wasn't collecting until 2016. But I was still, when I started collecting in 2016, I was also going back to 2015 a little bit, collecting some of those cards. And because they were still, you could still find them really easily on shelves around the time. Because I think I started back collecting the openings opening day from 2016, and still there was a remnants of the 2015 stuff. And what else? I forgot to mention there's also going to be a dual video response. I'm also going to do Card Dreamers video response after I finish my goals. And who else was it? There's somebody else, JD maybe, JD Martinez. I might pick his card up, rookie card. So several rookie cards that I don't have already that I want. I did say that Beckett, and I might buy the Beckett to just to see some of the rookies that I don't have from the 80s, and I believe it's from the 80s and 90s, and just see if I can accomplish that too. Because, well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try to do it because I know it's gonna be too hard for me. But I would like to look at it and just to see which ones I have so far. That's what I meant to say. So that's about it, really that, and maybe spend a little less in collecting because last year I spent way more than I thought I was going to, because I remember in 2017 I didn't spend that much. In 2016 I definitely didn't spend that much. So 2018 I spent way more than I anticipated. So that's another one. Anyway, let's get on to the shoutouts because I've been rambling on for like 6 minutes already. The shoutouts. Okay, these guys are really cool. Jeff Airtime Cards. I already shouted them out in my previous video, and one of my previous videos, but this guy is really cool. I can relate to him. He's from the East Coast. He's around the East Coast, and I know that he is more towards the Philly side of things, but that's cool when it comes to what team he's rooting for now. But, he just seems like a genuine guy. I can relate to his back. He has back problems. He mentioned that, and he even showed us the scar, which was crazy. I didn't think he was going to do that, but he did. But, yeah, I can relate to them. I mean, I'm having back problems myself as I get older, but I've told him a few tips, and I hope that helps him. So go check him out if you're into like oddball stuff and like lots of sports, because he knows. I'm pretty sure he's into hockey. I'm not hockey, sorry. Golf and stuff like that. But it seems like he knows a lot of sports. He has knowledge about a lot of sports, especially baseball too. I think so. That's why I mainly watch him for the baseball stuff. But it seems like he has a lot of knowledge with all that stuff, and he also kind of messes around with just the oddball stuff. So anyway, that's him. Go check him out. I think he's around. I'm not sure how much subscribers he has. I should have wrote that down, but he's not up there. So and he's a recent YouTuber. Like he recently started doing videos, probably like last 4 or 5 months ago. I think. I'm not sure about that. Okay, JD is another guy. This is the second shout out. JD and Cards and More. Weirdly enough, he's a guy that I did a video response to when he had 25 subscribers. I believe now he has 65 subscribers. And he is more into football, but he does occasionally do other cards, other sports, but mostly football if you're into that. And then he's just a young cat. I'm always giving props to the young cats because those are the people that we have to pass this down to and see if they carry the torch and teach the young ones that come after them. So obviously, so go check him out if you wanna see somebody relatively new. I know he's been doing videos for a year already. I think almost over a year. So he might be still doing videos. He might not. But encourage him, please. Go encourage him if you can, if you like his stuff. The next person is 4 and 9 Cards and Collectibles. Now, some people may have heard of him. I think he's in around the 200 to 300 range of subscribers. And what I like about him is that he's into a lot of sports, but what I see for the most part, he's into football, and so if you like someone that is knowledgeable too, another person that's relatively unknown. Mostly people are relatively unknown, but some people are more well known than others. But yeah, go check him out. The next person is Passion for Cards. Man, my buddy over there in Virginia. Go check him out if you like everything tops, because that's all he loves. He loves tops. He's gonna talk about tops, and he's mainly baseball. You know, he has I believe you heard him talk about football here and there, but he's not really into that. I mean, he probably watches it, but he's not like collecting it, obviously. So, but if you're into baseball and you want to see some good cards, go check his channel out. He also has a 1952 Mickey Mantle, I think it is. I don't know what year it is. I don't know too much about vintage, but I believe it is his rookie, or what people consider his rookie. So he has that, and it was a cool video when he presented it to his dad, because his dad always wanted that card, and he did have it. I think it was that he told us, but he never, he was a little kid at the time, so obviously he didn't take great care of it. But yeah, go check Matt out, because he's at 3 something. I think 330 is a little under, but he's been blowing up lately. Some people I'm seeing his channel really grow lately. So, and he's been pumping a lot of videos. He's been putting a lot of work into YouTube lately, so that's really cool. And then we got Pennington. I've heard of him, and I subbed to him maybe, I think it was a few months ago, but I never really watched a lot of his videos until recently. Like, for some odd reason, I just started watching his videos, and the guy is very well spoken. He's mostly, I'm not, because I just, like, I subbed to him, but I don't know when or what videos I started watching him. But I know recently I saw that he was doing some experiments with 2001 flagship tops, because they're sticky cards, they're glossy on both sides, and he was trying to prove or see if he can prove a way to unstick them without damaging them, because that's the problem we us collectors, if we were going to go back to collecting something that we didn't collect before, and then the cards are sticky like that, it's kind of annoying, and we just don't do it, or we'd rather just buy them single instead of breaking them. But it's a sad video, but I think it was a good video, and it was something that at least gave us some ideas to maybe make it better. Hopefully he succeeds with it. He hasn't. Spoiler alert, he hasn't. But that's cool. Go check him out. I think he has like 93. I think he should deserve way more than that. Victor Negron cards. I shouted him out several times on my channel. Recently too. He sent me some stuff. I need to go send him some stuff, which I'm gathering. Him and then G's Mikey I gotta send, and I think Purple GT, he's gonna send me something eventually, he said, which I know what's going on with him, so I'm not gonna hold him for anything. He could send it to me 2 years from now, I don't really care, but just that I know I gotta send him something, because I know he has some stuff for me too. So I'm gonna try all these people that I name. I don't know if I'm going to put them down, because there's a lot of people that I just really like their channel. But what Victor Negron does is that he's like my alter ego if I was Puerto Rican. That's how I feel, because I'm Dominican, obviously. And he was also one of the people that inspired me to collect the way I'm collecting at the moment, because I didn't collect the Dominican players back when I used to collect it, and when I was young. I just collected whatever, and that's what I did. And then sorry about this video being really long, but if you want to see somebody that's like my alternate ego, then that's him. That is the guy. You go see. So the other person that two other people that I wanted to shout out real quick is Stardogs and Christopher. Christopher is like 1,000 subscribers more than me, 1,000 something. But he's hella funny. Never shows his face, but he's still crazy. Like every time I see a tag for, so you won't steal cards and stuff, I always think of him. And then go check him out. And then Stardogs, he's closely into football, but occasionally he might even see him opening basketball, I think, and he rarely does baseball, but he knows a little bit. But really cool, great, enthusiastic guy. I saw that he started doing videos again, so I'm glad he's back. But I don't know how often he's gonna do videos. Go check him out if you're into that. So those are the guys that I'm gonna shout out, and then this portion is gonna be a little faster, but hopefully you stayed this long. This is the Card Dreamer part of the video, and I might edit this part to two parts because this may be too long. But Card Dreamer, I saw to him maybe a few months ago. I've watched a couple of videos here and there, mostly recently, like the last 2 months. He seems like a cool guy, and he wanted us to. He was his 300 subscriber, believe. He just reached his milestone, so congrats to him. He's up to close to where I'm at. I succeeded at reaching another milestone, which is 350. And I didn't even think I was gonna get that far. But anyway, I've been doing this a long time, so he wanted us to just talk about our previous year, and we didn't accomplish any of that. I did accomplish a lot of what I set out to do. You could see a link. I'm gonna leave a link to a video where I talk about the video that I did. There was a video response to JD Cards and More. And when I did that video, it was about resolutions. And most of the stuff that I said in that video, I accomplished, except one thing. And that was that I wanted to get 90,000 views. I didn't get to that point yet. I think I'm close. Actually, in the next, maybe another 3 months, I might get there. I might be even there now. I don't know. I've been seeing a really good uptake in average in my videos. When I mean uptake in average, I mean most of my videos will get like 10 to 15 views per video. But recently it's been like 20, 25, 30. So that's cool. And then what else? So that's pretty much it. There was a lot of others. I don't want to specify what I was said in that video. You can watch it if you want. But yeah, like I said, only one thing that didn't happen, and it's probably gonna happen. So this year I'm going for 100,000. Why not 100,000 views? So that's what I hope for. And then what else did he want? I think that's it. That's all he really wanted us to say about Card Dreamer. So go check him out. He's doing a contest, and so is Mikeo. So go check both of them out. So I wanted to put both videos together just because I felt like I could do them together and it'll be okay. So I hope that you guys like this video and stood this long. You know what to do. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to me and everybody that I've mentioned. If you haven't, if you weren't subscribed already, thumb it up and share it, or just check out all these people basically. And I'll see you guys in the next one.